Yo, Yodi TV, checking in, man. I'm about to just talk and post these videos. Y'all see Harriet Tubman in the back. My bad, she on the flow. But y'all know, gangsters know, real ones know. But yeah, I'm about to just talk a lot, but I'm gonna just post it because that's what I want to do, man. I'm feeling inspired and motivated by SoLLUMINATI. Like, first of all, I didn't even know this man existed. Then I find out he on a super spiritual wave and like basically sacrificed his career to be on some super spiritual shit. And he from Detroit. I'm from Detroit. Like, I never heard of bro. And that just, it fucked me up when I saw he was from Detroit. Cause I'm listening to him and I'm like, man, he sound familiar. He sound like a Detroit nigga. Excuse me, I'm trying to stop saying that word. I'm gonna not say that word. And I pull him up. And bro from Detroit, I said, damn. But basically, if you never heard of SoLLUMINATI, he just was a super big black YouTuber, like before COVID. And then people started saying he went crazy because he dropped his main page and went on a spiritual journey, like sun gazing is his biggest thing, being outside in nature, being aware of yourself, meditating, you know, that type of stuff. And like senior retention, you know, not operating on a low level, like not drinking, not smoking. I don't think he never do those things, but it's just crazy because I felt super strongly about this. This is where I'm about to get into it. I felt super strongly about these same things about a year ago for me. Like, so that's the top of 2024. He was talking about this in 2019, 2020. So I gotta give him credit for being that far ahead of me. But what I came to in 2024, I'm about to just talk. I'm posting my own video. Y'all ain't gotta watch it. But when I was like, when 2024 hit, basically, it was a lot of reasons around it, but I started to just be more conscious of like my shortcomings and how they were affecting me. And like, okay, if I get this negativity away from me, if I, you know, stop sinning, like I was trying to like not sin, like not drink, not smoke, not have sex if I'm not married, you know what I'm saying? And I was like emphasizing on Instagram, like, man, I was talking about like the wars going on is about to end the world basically. And I was kind of in that panicky vibe, like, man, y'all need to start stocking up. Y'all need to start preparing. Like these wars going to end the world. Like that's what I was feeling. That's what I was like seeing. But I don't know if that was like wrong. Like I still don't feel like I was misreading, you know, what I was feeling. But it just looked crazy. Like, okay, the world don't end, right? Okay, you were saying like stock up on food and shit. And like, you know, saying like stop, you know, being sinful, stop being lustful. Like you saying all of this and it just stop, it just don't go nowhere. So what's crazy is when I was on that spiritual journey, and I'm glad I get to talk about this because I never really thought about it like this, but what's crazy is I'm on this spiritual journey, right? So not drinking, not smoking for the first time in my adult life. Like I smoked since I was 16, basically nonstop. So never really been sober, never really been, you know, celibate, not lusting after women my whole adult life. Like my whole adult life been like sex, partying, turning up, whatever. So I'm on this super positive, like happy, like energetic. And I ain't gonna overdo it, like, you know, I was just the peppiest, but I was just, you know, on my higher self, like reading every day, journaling every day. I don't know if I was praying at the time, but boom.
I got into an altercation, right? Verbal altercation, nothing happened. This person makes, wild claims, exaggerating what happened. Okay. That could have sent me to jail, or that could have really messed me up. That was February 2024. May comes 2024. I get into another altercation. This time it got physical, but the same thing happened. The person who was against me exaggerated and stretched the story. So it's like, ain't that some shit? Like, these is two people who don't know each other, who not connected, but I get into it with this person and he go to the police and make some exaggerated claim of what happened. That one didn't go nowhere, whatever, it was petty. This thing happened. I'm defending myself, somebody chasing me. I defend myself, nothing major happened, nobody died, nobody got hospitalized. I defended myself. They go and make this super exaggerated claim, and I had to sit in jail for 4 months. 4 months I had to sit in jail, away from my son, you know what I'm saying? Because they gave me $1 million bond based on how much they exaggerated. So if you just take them two pieces of information right there, like, I'm not drinking, smoking for the first time in my life, and I get jammed up the same way 2 times, and when the first time didn't work, like, okay, I got into a little verbal spat with this person, but it didn't go nowhere. He caught the police, but he couldn't make it stick. I get into it with these people. Random time, I'm not at no gangster event. I was at a chill event. Super stupid shit jump off. This ended up happening. But basically, if you just look at that picture, it's like I really was raising my energy and I was getting attacked. Like, if y'all can look at it how y'all want to look at it. I don't care about sounding crazy to, a Norman ass Andy. You feel me? Like a regular motherfucker. But I'm just saying, look at that for what it is. Like, 2 instances of me almost losing my freedom over some exaggerated claims that wasn't true. If both of them scenarios, all of them people would have told the full story of what happened and just how it happened, it wouldn't have been no police. It wouldn't have been nothing to follow up on. It would have just been open and shut. But that's just, I'm rambling now, but just look at that for what it is. Like, when I'm trying to raise up and not be drinking, not be smoking, not be lusting, I end up getting like jail attacked and then actually go to jail and sit in that mug for 4 months. Me, no criminal record, college graduate, no real trouble I ever got into, and I had to sit in jail for 4 months. Now, jail is basically supposed to be a torturous experience, right? And it was very torturous in some respects. Like, that shit was hell for sure. Like, hell is real. If you don't think hell is real, go to county jail in a hood city. But when I was in there, I did fight some demons. You feel me? It was like, you couldn't be too high when you in a box with just some evil motherfuckers. The guards is assholes. Just some, sex offenders on your whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you around these types of motherfuckers, you barely can even protect your energy. But I did a good job. Like, I was in jail. I had probably the best spiritual journey of my life. I read probably every religious book you can think of: Quran, Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, another one I forget, a Buddhist book. I read so much, and I felt so powerful. Like, it's fucked up because you in jail, you feeling all this high energy, but I really felt like I was, people say finding themselves, like finding myself. Like, all I had was time to just read books and work out. And I don't talk to niggas. Like, I'm not talking to no jail niggas. So I'm really just really reading and working out all day. I'm not watching TV. I'm not just reading, working out, eating. So, boom, I come out. And when I come out, it's like things didn't go how I wanted them to. And that's another video, but basically I'm gonna just take it back to just look at what I just laid out. Like, I was on the highest energy that I've been on. Like, just not drinking, not smoking, no porn, no jacking off. Just that's great for me. You know what I'm saying? And boom, look at the way I was spiritually attacked. So like, if I'm understanding, I'm about to make another video. That's gonna be part one. I'm gonna sign off for now, but just come back.